this World Cup. I know that you got a little stick when you were up here. Couple chants. I think that's a sign of affection, though, right? Like, everybody gets booed. Everybody in the position of power gets booed.
Get a freshly made footlong from Subway instead.
We look forward to holding those feet to the fire. This is my charge to everyone. We have to be better. We have to love more, hate less. We gotta listen more and talk less. We gotta know that this is everybody's responsibility. Every single person here. Every single person who's not here. Every single person who doesn't want to be here. Every single person who agrees and doesn't agree. It's our responsibility to make this world a better place. Equal pay! Equal pay!
It's a chant now linked forever to the 2019 U.S. women's soccer team. On the heels of their World Cup victory in France, the players are using their fame and platform to promote equal pay, not just for athletes, but for all working women.
It's very frustrating for us on the team, for women everywhere, I'm sure, to be feeling like they aren't getting paid what they should.
The U.S. women's team filed a gender discrimination lawsuit in March. Members were hoping mediation talks with the U.S. Soccer Federation would bring their pay in line with their male counterparts.
And it's not just about us, and it's not just about this moment.
But those talks fell apart, and now team leaders are planning to take their fight to court.
We are very confident that if this needs to go to litigation, that we have a great case because it's based on a very simple principle that we think is fair and right, and it is the law.
I have a question for all of you. So let's start first as a former national team player and just your reaction to the ruling.
Surprised, of course, frustrated.
Why do you suppose the judge sided against, I guess so he's not siding with, but went against the women here?
The reasons for that were, one, the women actually in this relevant period, which they're looking at, which is essentially the last 5 years, said one, the women made more on a gross standpoint and on a per game basis. And two, he said that their pay structure is very different. So we had injury protection, maternity protection, severance pay. And so there were a lot of other assurances we had in there. It's a very different setup for the women. The judge obviously talked a lot about this in his judgment. In his opinion, his 32-page opinion about that. So I think it was the fact that the women over the last 5 years made more money than the men, and two, that the pay structure was very different.
Then, as an analyst, there's no way this is pieced together than anything other than a loss for what the women had argued here.
Wow, what do you say after that one? Brutal, savage, Rekt. Absolutely taken down.
More than some burritos.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Burritos? Get a freshly made footlong from Subway instead, with crisp veggies on freshly baked bread. Just order in the app.
Oh, okay.
Try the oven roasted turkey with banana peppers for a little extra kick.
Okay, I get it.
Oh.
Get a freshly made footlong from Subway instead.
Choose better, be better.
You're in big trouble though, pal. I eat pieces like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces for breakfast?
No.
Megan Rapinoe almost bullied players into kneeling because she really wants to stand up for something in her particular way.
The whole time you were in Tokyo, did you know that you were going to retire?
I hadn't made a final decision.
Did you tell your husband before you got on the plane to go to Tokyo that it was it?
No. Wanted to come out of there with a gold medal as well, but it's not just about us, and it's not just about this moment.
Hey, Gilmore, you suck, you jackass.
It's not just about us, and it's not just about this moment.